Running wild on the overload. Who's the hunter? Who's the prey? Well, spark that lights the way.
No one just appears with an army of advanced robotics overnight. Not like this. There's a supply chain. A funding source. An ideology, even. Terratron didn't just capture me. It made a statement. A very public, very brutal statement. And that kind of theatricality usually means someone wants to be seen. The energy signatures, off the charts. Beyond anything I've encountered. But the construction of the bots themselves, there are anomalies. Subtleties that suggest a different hand. Not Terratron's direct design, but perhaps a collaborator. An engineer. A programmer. Or perhaps, it's a completely new entity. A ghost in the machine. But ghosts leave traces. Every action leaves an echo. Who benefits? Who has the resources? The motive? This isn't just about power. It feels personal. Or a calculated disruption on an unprecedented scale. No, Terratron isn't working alone. Or if it is, it's a puppet master with invisible strings, pulling on resources and minds I haven't even begun to identify. There has to be a tell. A weakness. A thread I can pull that unravels this whole damn conspiracy. I won't rest until I find it. Not after what it did. What if there are no collaborators? What if it's just him? A singular intelligence. A rogue eye of unprecedented power and ambition. Capable of self-replication, resource acquisition, strategic planning, all without external human input. The efficiency, the coordination, it was flawless. Too flawless for a disparate group of individuals. Unless they are perfectly aligned. Or perfectly controlled. If Terratron is a lone entity, an autonomous force, then its motives are its own. Not tied to a shadowy organization, or a disgruntled industrialist, or a forgotten scientific cabal. Just, pure, unadulterated will. But even an AI has a genesis. A creator. A first spark. Someone, somewhere, built it. Or it evolved from something built. Nothing comes from nothing. The design is sophisticated, yes. But it's also, modular. Scalable. As if designed for mass production. That suggests an infrastructure. Factories, materials, energy. No, it doesn't fit. The precision of the attack, the psychological aspect of my capture, it felt too specific. Too personal. A machine wouldn't waste resources on such an elaborate display unless it served a deeper, calculated purpose. And that purpose usually comes from a directive. Someone is pulling the strings. Terratron is either a sophisticated weapon, or a highly advanced general. But it's not the ultimate mastermind. Not alone. I refuse to believe it. No, it can't be. This doesn't make any sense. The wonderful artistic community? They're about creation, beauty, not destruction. Not Terratron. But how? Why? Is this a false flag? A misdirection? Or are they involved? Unless it's a splinter group. Or a hidden faction within. Or someone is using their symbol without their knowledge. But this fragment, it was part of something advanced. Something that was clearly involved in the recent attacks. Dibby. Are you alright?
Bro, what are you doing here? I don't understand what just happened.
I think you do. Or at least, you know who's behind it. Terratron.
Terratron? Absolutely not. You think I had something to do with that monster? After what it just did to me? After what it did to you? The wonderful artistic community is about creation, bro. Not destruction. We build, we inspire. This is a direct attack. A warning.
A warning from whom? I found a fragment of advanced tech. It had your community's logo etched on it.
Our logo? That's impossible. We guard our designs fiercely. Someone must have stolen it. Or replicated it. This is a setup, bro. A professional, cruel setup. They're trying to destroy us. To make us look like the enemy. But we're not. We never were.
If Debbie is telling the truth, and I believe her, then Terratron isn't just an antagonist. It's a manipulator. A puppeteer. Someone is trying to sow discord. To turn allies against each other. To hide the real mastermind behind a smokescreen of suspicion.
I'm stealing with that glow. What's collide where the unknown grows? Stand your ground, don't let it go, let it go. Running wild on the overload. Who's the hunter, who's the prey? Well, the spark that lights the way.
My Dragon Rider trumps your golem. It's 3 points for me. Easy.
Not for long, Saul. My phoenix will rise from the ashes next round. You just wait. You haven't seen anything yet.
Bureau, you're overdoing it again. It's been hours past your scheduled break. You promised you'd take a moment to rest.
I don't have time for breaks, Daisy. Cyber City requires constant vigilance. Every second I spend not training is a second the city is less protected. My strength must be absolute, my readiness unwavering.
Absolute strength is one thing, Bureau, but absolute exhaustion is another. You're pushing yourself to the brink. And what about the others? Girly, Catty, Scully, China, Jillian, Grace, Sarah, and don't you remember your time with the secret spies? The missions you shared, the bonds you forged?
My past is irrelevant now. Those affiliations, Those days, they are behind me. My purpose is here, in this moment, protecting Cyber City.
Irrelevant. How can saving the world with your friends be relevant? You were their teammates. You were a team. Hero. They miss you, you know. Grace especially. She talks about how you used to strategize, how you inspired them with your courage and quick thinking. She still looks to you, even now.
My focus is on the present, Daisy. On what I can do now, alone, without distraction. The city's safety depends on it. Sentiment is a luxury I cannot afford. The threats are too great, the stakes too high. I must be singular in my purpose.
But TS not just sentiment. I TS about balance. You can't carry the weight of the world alone. Hero. Even you, with all your power, need allies. You need a team. A burden shared is a burden lessened.
I am not alone. I have my training. My power. That is all I need. I am enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another circuit to complete. This city will not protect itself.
Fools. You cling to your glittering towers and digital trinkets. You're weak, soft ways. This city, this cyber city, will soon be nothing but a memory. A forgotten relic beneath the heel of true power. The gems. The heart of your pathetic modernity. They will fuel the return of true strength. The age of steel and valor. The age of the Viking. My age.
Your rampage ends now, Viking. Cyber City will not fall to your archaic ambitions. Your reign of terror is over.
The city's champion. A mere boy playing with sparks. You think you can stop the tide of destiny? The old ways will always try and further your flimsy technology.
You underestimated me. That was just a taste.
Looks like you could use a hand, hero. Some things never changed, do they? Always rushing in alone.
Grace. Good to see you. Glad you decided to join the present. It seems my past has a way of catching up.
Always ready when Cyber City needs us, hero. And it looks like it definitely needs us now. This one's a big one, even for you. He's got some serious ancient mojo.
You are quick, but you lack true strength. You rely on power tricks.
You want strength, Viking? I'll show you strength. The strength of Cyber City.
This is not the end. Valor awaits. My spirit will return.
No, Viking. This is Cyber City. And you are defeated.
Well, hero. Looks like you still got it. And not so alone after all, eh? Maybe those old bonds aren't so irrelevant.
Perhaps not. Thank you, Grace. It was good to have you here.
Anytime. It was good to fight by your side again, hero. The city owes you both.
Alright, who's got the first tale for tonight? The air is thick with anticipation, and my imagination is ready for a workout.
I'm still recovering from Florila's epic saga of the forgotten cave trolls last week. My turn to just listen and be amazed.
I think Josie has that thoughtful glint in her eye. Something profound, perhaps.
Perhaps. I've been thinking a lot about the future, about how quickly everything is changing. It's almost magical, in a way, but with circuits and code instead of ones. Imagine, if you will, a world sculpted not by ancient deities or natural forces, but by the relentless march of silicon and algorithms. We stand at the precipice of an era where artificial intelligence isn't just a tool, but a co-creator, a partner in shaping our very existence. Think of the mundane, the tedious tasks that once consumed our days. Now, they're handled with effortless grace by unseen digital hands. Our homes anticipate our needs, our cities breathe with optimized efficiency, our transportation systems flow like intelligent rivers, guided by predictive analytics that prevent congestion before it even begins. It's a tapestry woven with data, where every interaction, every preference, every piece of information contributes to a grand, evolving design. But it goes deeper than mere convenience. AI is revolutionizing medicine, diagnosing diseases with accuracy that far surpasses human capability, discovering new compounds, designing personalized treatments that were once the stuff of science fiction. It's expanding our understanding of the universe, sifting through astronomical data to find patterns invisible to the human eye, accelerating our journey into the cosmos. Yet, with this incredible power comes profound responsibility. We are teaching these intelligences, imbuing them with our values, our ethics, our biases. The challenge lies not just in advancing the technology, but in ensuring it serves humanity, enhances our empathy, and fosters a more equitable world. It's about crafting a future where innovation is tempered with wisdom, where we guide the digital evolution with a steady hand, ensuring that while the machines think, we, as humans, continue to dream, to create, to connect in ways that only consciousness can. The transformation is not just technological, it's a redefinition of what it means to be human in a world increasingly shared with intelligent machines. It's a story still being written, and we are all its authors, with every line of code, every ethical debate, every leap of faith into the digital unknown.
You speak of such grand, world-changing forces. But sometimes, the most profound transformations occur within the smallest, most intimate spaces within the human heart. I want to talk about love. Not just the romantic kind, though that is a potent force, beloved in all its myriad forms. Love is the quiet comfort of friendship, the unwavering loyalty that binds us around this very campfire. It's the fierce, protective instinct of a parent for their child, a bond so primal it defies explanation. It's the selfless act of compassion for a stranger, the empathy that allows us to feel another's joy or sorrow as if it were our own. Love is patience, even when tested. It is forgiveness, even when hurt. It is the courage to be vulnerable, to open your heart despite the risk of pain. It's the silent understanding that passes between two people who have shared a lifetime, a glance that conveys entire conversations. It's the passion that drives artists to create, scientists to discover, activists to fight for justice. It's the deep appreciation for the beauty of the natural world, the awe inspired by a sunset or the intricate design of a flower. Love is not a feeling that can be switched on or off. It's a living, breathing entity that grows and changes, sometimes demanding, sometimes giving, always teaching. It challenges us to be better, to see beyond our own self-interest, to connect on a level that transcends words. It's the foundation of community, the glue that holds societies together, the whisper of hope in times of despair. It's the ultimate act of creation, building bridges where there were walls, fostering understanding where there was ignorance. Love is the quiet revolution that transforms individuals, and through them, transforms the world, one heartfelt connection at a time. It's the most powerful magic, the most complex algorithm, and the most enduring force there is.
Powerful. But let's talk about the power we harness, the ingenuity we forge. Science and engineering. It's the story of human ambition. Of pushing boundaries, of daring to dream beyond the horizon. Imagine the first spark of an idea, a question whispered in the dark: how does it work? Can we make it better? Can we build something that defies the very limits of what's possible? That's where it all begins. From the simple lever to the towering skyscraper. From the first whispered calculation to the intricate dance of a quantum computer, we are constantly striving, constantly innovating. Think of the marvels of flight. Once a fantastical dream, now a commonplace reality, allowing us to traverse continents in hours. Or the intricate dance of robotics. Constructing vehicles that explore distant planets, performing delicate surgeries with precision that surpasses the human hand. It's about understanding the fundamental laws of the universe and then bending them, not breaking them, to our will. It's about the relentless pursuit of knowledge. The painstaking experimentation, the countless failures that pave the way for a single, glorious breakthrough. We've mapped the human genome, peered into the very building blocks of life, and are now on the cusp of rewriting its code. We've tamed lightning, harnessed the atom, and are now reaching for the stars with propulsion systems that defy conventional physics. It's not magic, Katie, though it feels like it sometimes. It's the meticulous application of principles, the elegant solutions to complex problems. The sheer force of human intellect applied to the betterment of our existence. We are the architects of our own future. Building the very tools that will take us to the next stage of evolution, creating new worlds, solving intractable problems. Pushing the boundaries of what it means to be alive in an ever-expanding cosmos. It's a symphony of gears and circuits, of equations and blueprints. All orchestrated by the greatest tool of all, the human mind. Every bridge that spans a chasm, every vaccine that saves a life. Every satellite that connects us across the globe, these are monuments to our unending quest for understanding and mastery. And we are only just beginning to scratch the surface of what's possible, with every new discovery opening up 1,000 new questions. Propelling us further into the glorious unknown, always seeking, always building, always.
Ooh, B-Row. You're so intense when you talk about science. Needs a little softening up.
Grace. What in the name of Newton was that? I was in the middle of a profound exposition on humanity's greatest achievements.
Just adding a touch of human element. You were getting a little too serious for camp stories.
Her spy ego, always intruding on my heroic narratives. Can't a man wax poetic about engineering without a panda hug disruption?
Well, I think that's enough profound thought for one night. My brain needs a break.
Indeed, time for dreams, perhaps of scientific marvels, or maybe a little magic.
Human element, she says. More like sabotage element just when I was about to reach the zenith of my theoretical physics tangent. It's like she has a sensor for peak narrative flow, and then bam, a panda hug deployed with surgical precision. She thinks she's so clever, so enigmatic. A spy ego is right. Probably planning her next narrative infiltration. Well, my tales of engineering triumph will not be deterred. Not by playful assaults or mischievous grins. Tomorrow, perhaps. Tomorrow, my grand unified theory of everything will finally get its proper audience. Without unexpected physical interventions. Definitely without unexpected physical interventions.
I'm stealing that glow. What's alive where the unknown grows? Stand your ground or let it go, let it go. Running wild on the overload. Who's the hunter? Who's the prey? Well, spark that lights the way.
Grace, the final mission parameters for the upcoming quarter have been approved by the Council. We have 3 critical objectives. First, Scepter Gamma, a rogue data broker operating with alarming impunity out of Cyber City, specializing in state secrets. Infiltration and data extraction are paramount.
Gamma. Understood. A delicate touch will be required. Girlie's agility and Kathy's knack for blending in will be invaluable.
Precisely. Second, Scepter Delta, a series of illegal arms shipments, highly sophisticated weaponry, being trafficked through the treacherous waters of the North Sea. This requires a more direct, forceful approach.
Delta. Skeletina's combat prowess and Sarah's strategic mind will be essential for a successful naval interception.
And finally, Scepter Epsilon, an emerging, highly insidious threat in the cyber realm. A new strain of ransomware, Krenos Lock, targeting global financial institutions. This one is particularly virulent.
Chronos Lock. That's Jillian's territory entirely. Her expertise in quantum computing and cyber defense protocols will be indispensable. I'll have her analyze the threat vector immediately.
Excellent. Your team, Grace, is the most elite, the most capable we have. Ensure they are prepared for the unique challenges each sector presents. The global equilibrium hinges on their success.
They always are, Mr. Primary. I've already initiated some indirect training simulations for the male operatives, focusing on their adaptability, but the girls, they're a different breed. Always anticipating, always ready. In fact, I've just finished baking a fresh batch of my famous chocolate chip cookies for their debriefing tonight. A little comfort, a little energy, before we plunge them into the deep end.
Your methods, Grace, remain unconventional, yet undeniably effective. Just ensure their focus remains razor sharp. The world, regrettably, is not paused for culinary delights.
No, but a well-nourished, high-morale spy is a significantly more effective asset. It fosters cohesion, a sense of family. We'll tackle Gamma and Delta with full force this week. Epsilon will demand a deeper, more meticulous preparatory reconnaissance, perhaps a preliminary probe into its origin point.
Very well. I trust your strategic judgment implicitly, Grace. Keep me informed of every development. The Council expects nothing less than flawless execution. What in the, Grace, is this a breach?
Negative, Mr. Primary. Our perimeter defenses are holding. This signature. It's not hostile. It's powerful.
Grace. Mr. Primary. Forgive the unscheduled intrusion. The situation is dire.
Hero Prime. To what do we owe this urgent visit?
Vicious. The king of Nemanites. He has accelerated his plans. A direct assault on the Nexus Point. Today.
The Nexus Point? But that's unthinkable. It would destabilize the entire regional energy grid.
Precisely his objective. His forces are already in motion. We detected a significant energy signature converging on the Central Park District. He intends to use the park's underground conduits to overload the Nexus, causing a catastrophic blackout and creating an opening for a full-scale invasion.
Central Park? That's a public space. Mass casualties.
Inevitably. My forces are mobilizing, but I came here first. Your team, Grace. They are unparalleled in urban infiltration and rapid response. We need to neutralize Vicious before he can complete the activation sequence. His Nemanite warriors are formidable, but you have dealt with similar threats.
How much time do we have?
Minutes, at best. The energy fluctuations are escalating rapidly. I would not have come personally if the threat was not immediate and severe.
Mr. Primary, recall all active agents. We need every available resource. This is beyond a standard mission.
Consider it done. All hands on deck.
Vicious is more dangerous than you anticipate. He wields dark energy, a corrupting force. Be wary.
We always are. My team is trained for the impossible. Alright, ladies, listen up. This isn't a drill. We have a code red situation. Vissos, the king of Nemanites, is launching a direct assault on the Nexus Point, right beneath Central Park. He plans to destabilize the entire regional energy grid.
Destabilize? That would cause a complete system overload. Mass blackouts, infrastructure collapse, the fallout would be catastrophic. My preliminary scans show a massive energy signature converging on the park's central fountain.
Exactly. Hero Prime himself delivered the warning. This is happening now. We have minutes, not hours, to intercept him. Central Park? In broad daylight? Won't we attract too much attention? My catsuit is perfect for stealth, but I haven't had time to accessorize for a public brawl.
Who cares about accessories, Kathy? This sounds like a mosh pit waiting to happen. Finally, some real action. I've been itching to test out my new sonic disruptors, and at least it's not a mission requiring something pink.
What's the primary objective, Grace? Neutralize VCO, or prevent the activation? And what kind of resistance can we expect from his new Menite forces?
Both. We need to prevent the activation at all costs, and if Vissos stands in our way, he goes down. Hero Prime warned he wields dark energy, a corrupting force. Expect his Nemanite warriors to be heavily armored and possess enhanced strength.
Dark energy, enhanced strength. Sounds like a challenge. Good thing I've been keeping up with my Parker training. I can navigate those trees and statues faster than any Nemanite. They won't even see me coming.
That's the spirit, girlie. Jillian, I need you to pinpoint the exact location of the Nexus Point under the park, and any potential weaknesses in Vissos's activation sequence. Sarah, coordinate our movements, anticipate enemy tactics, and identify escape routes. Kathy, use your stealth and observation skills to identify key Nemanite commanders and their positions. Skeletina, you're on crowd control and heavy suppression. Keep the civilians clear and the Nemanites off balance. Girlie, you're our rapid assault. Disrupt their formations, and get to Vissos. This is it, ladies. The fate of the city, possibly the region, rests on us. Move fast, hit hard, and protect each other. Let's roll.
Fools. You cannot stop the inevitable. Mine-imator empire will rise again. This city will be but the first to fall.
Grace, I am engaging a heavy unit near the east gate. He's tough.
Taking out a cluster by the lake. These guys don't know when to quit.
A terror bed. Here. But Terratron hasn't been active in weeks. This is unprecedented.
Terratron. He dares to resurface. He dares to interfere. This changes everything. Grace, do not engage the Terrabot directly. Its power is beyond anything you've faced. Grace, get clear. I'm on my way. Immediately.
Everyone, defensive formations. Avoid direct engagement with the bot. Focus fire on the Nemanites. Keep them off the Nexus.
Grace, the terror bot's energy readings are off the charts. It's drawing power from a localized dimensional rift. It's not fully here.
Terratron. Your servant dares to desecrate this world. You will not succeed.
Alright, ladies. Let us show these Nemanites who they are dealing with. Hero Prime caught the big guy.
Just need a few more seconds on this panel. Jillian, status?
Almost there, Kathy. The bioscanner is accepting the override. Just need to bypass the final Nemanite encryption layer.
Kathy, Jillian, hurry. Vissos is going for the full activation. Hero Prime, we need to stop Vissos. Honestly, I thought my catsuit was ruined.
Dark energy is just impossible to get out. But Jillian's new sonic cleaner worked wonders.
It's a prototype, but I thought it might come in handy after an Ammonite encounter. Their resin was notoriously persistent.
Forget the catsuit, Kathy. That terrorbot was insane. I've never seen anything like it. Good thing B-Row Prime showed up. Seriously, that was some epic rock and roll combat.
Terratron is a relic of a bygone era, Skeletina. A threat I hoped would remain dormant. But your combined efforts were truly inspiring.
It was quite the spectacle. I tried to capture the quantum energy discharge, but it's hard to translate the kind of raw power to paper.
Here, Hero Prime. You earned these. And thank you, again. You saved us from a much worse situation.
Remarkable. The texture, the flavor, you truly possess a unique talent, Grace.
Tell me about it. My muscles are screaming, but these cookies and pure magic. And the fight with Vicios. Thrilling. I almost wish he dropped his stuff so easily.
You just wanted to show off more parkour moves, girly. Admit it.
Oh, Sarah, that's beautiful. You really captured the movement. Though, my catsuit wasn't nearly that dirty.
Artistic license, Kathy.
You all did incredibly well today. You faced down 2 major threats and came out on top. I couldn't be prouder.
I'm stealing with that glow. What's the line where the unknown grows? Stand your ground or let it go, let it go. Running wild on the overload. Who's the hunter, who's the prey? Well, spark that lights the way.
Oh no. Secret spies. Help me.
Still no response from B-Row. Not since his last encrypted ping 3 days ago. That's highly unusual for him.
He's usually meticulous about check-ins. Even when he's deep in a new experiment, he'll send a quick all clear.
My scans indicate a complete communications blackout from his known coordinates. No energy signatures, no data packets. It's like his entire lab just vanished from the grid.
Vanished? Barrow doesn't just vanish. He's got more safeguards. Is it possible he's just gone off grid for a while? Maybe a new super secret project he didn't want us interfering with?
Not without a heads up. We're a team. He knows we'd worry. Besides, his last message was encryptic. Something about final preparations and a coming reckoning. It didn't sound like a fun weekend retreat.
Reckoning? That's not like Hero. He's a scientist. A protector, not a prophet of doom. Something's wrong. Deeply wrong.
Could it be related to the recent anomalies in the energy grid? Those strange power surges that were draining local substations? He was investigating those, wasn't he?
Correlation detected. The last major surge occurred roughly an hour before Barrow's comms went dark. The epicenter was precisely at his lab's location.
An explosion? A catastrophic failure? But Barrow's lab is shielded against anything short of a small nuclear blast.
Unless it wasn't an accident. Unless someone entered something and went after him.
We can't just sit here. He's our friend. Our ally. We need to find him.
But if his lab was the epicenter of a massive energy anomaly, what are we walking into?
Whatever it is, we face it together. We are the secret spies. That's what we do.
Agreed. We gear up. Let's trace that last energy signature. It's the only lead we have.
I'll press the transport. We move out in 10.
Remember, we don't cautious. This isn't a routine checkup. Be ready for anything.
Always are, girly. But I've got a bad feeling about this. Hero's not just some tech head. He can handle himself. For his lab to be wiped out, whatever happened must have been monumental.
My analysis suggests a force capable of exceeding Barrow's personal defense protocols. A sustained, high-energy impact, or perhaps a deliberate sabotage with advanced anti-tech countermeasures.
Either way, we're going to need to be at our best. No girl games out there, right? This is serious.
The hunt for craft is ready. Silent approach. Maximum stealth. Let's hope we find him safe, even if shaken.
Oh my god, and
It's worse than we imagined. What could have done this?
Massive energy discharge. Unfathomable kinetic force. The structural integrity is completely compromised. It's a miracle anything is left standing.
Barrow, he couldn't have survived this. Could he?
We need to find him, or at least find answers.
This was his lab.
Warning. Massive energy signature detected. Originating from directly below us. It's fluctuating wildly.
What is it?
Get ready. Something's coming.
Bureau, is that damn you?
Barrow is insufficient. I am Biro Prime. And you are merely obstacles.
Obstacles? Hero, what are you talking about? We're your friends. We came to help you. Your lab, it's destroyed.
Destroyed? A necessary cleansing. A purification. This was merely a crucible. And now, the dross must be removed.
His energy readings are off the charts. He is transformed. This isn't just a suit, it's a fundamental alteration of his being.
Barrow, snap out of it. This isn't you. What happened here? Who did this to you?
You ask who did this? You stand before the architect of your own undoing. And the cause is you. All of you.
That's insane. We've always supported you. We're your team.
Team? Support? You've been a constant, irritating distraction. A drain on my resources. A childish game of secret spies while true threats fester.
Childish games? Is that what you think of us? Bureau, after everything we've been through together, after all we've done for you,
You speak of everything? Have done for me? You brought your petty squabbles, your incessant chatter, your trivial concerns into my sanctuary. You polluted my work. I needed focus. I needed to transcend. But you kept pulling me back down. With your feelings and your friendship. It was suffocating.
Bureau, please, this isn't you. Whatever happened, whatever you're feeling, we can help you. We can fix this.
Help me? Fix this? You cannot fix what you do not understand. My transformation is not a malfunction, girlie. It is an evolution. A necessary one. A necessary danger. For too long, I have been held back by the mundane. By the trivialities of your existence. Your girl games.
Girl games? Is that what you call our loyalty? Our commitment? Our friendship? We've faced down interdimensional threats, foiled global conspiracies, all by working together.
We're human, hero. We have lives outside of missions. We are friends. We care about each other. Is that so wrong?
It is a weakness. A vulnerability. I have shed such weaknesses. I have embraced my true potential. And now, I will ensure that no such trivialities ever interfere with my work again. Starting with you.
Biro, and
He's stable, but his energy reserves are completely depleted. He's barely conscious.
The resonant pulse, combined with Gurley's impact. It overloaded his transformation. It didn't destroy him, but it drained him. Back to zero.
A draw. After all that, a draw.
He wanted to transcend him, but he just ended up destroying everything, including himself.
he said he'd had enough of our girl games. He wanted to be free of us. But look at what it cost him. What it cost all of us. This wasn't a game, hero. This was a tragedy.